So today we're going to examine your right shoulder. Before we start the examination, just a few quick questions for you. Any pain currently in your neck?
No.
Lower back?
No.
Any pain in your shoulders?
No.
And any pain in your elbows?
No.
No. Grand. I just want to do a quick screening test of your kinetic chain. So can you bend your chin to your chest and neck back for me and into neutral. And you turn over one shoulder and the other side. Grand. And bend your neck to one side, bend your neck to the other side. Grand. Can you bend and touch your toes for me? Grand. Back up. That's wonderful. Any pain or discomfort at any point? No. Good. Okay. So we'll move on then to a simple inspection of the shoulders. Initially from the front, I'm comparing for any symmetry, looking at the clavicles, AC joints, any prominences, wasting, or as I said, asymmetry, also noting the pectoralis muscles. You turn and face this way for me. So observation from the side, looking for any abnormality or muscle wasting of the deltoid. I'm also going to note the lordosis of the cervical spine, natural spinal kyphosis, and natural lumbar lordosis. And turn and face the wall for me. So examination from the posterior, noticing any asymmetry, the natural resting position of the scapula, any muscle wasting, or any obvious redness, swellings, and that absolutely looks fine. Brilliant. So turn and face me. Good. So I'm just going to have a good feel of your shoulder joint and a few areas around your shoulder. Any pain or discomfort, do let me know. Okay. We'll start off by having a feel of the clavicle, starting at the sternoclavicular joint, along the scapula, along the clavicle, to the ACJ. Any discomfort? No. Okay. Deep palpation of the bicipital groove. The lateral joint line. Okay. Can you turn and face the wall for me? I'm going to have a feel of the spine of the scapula, the muscle bulk of the supraspinatus, muscle bulk of the infraspinatus, and the borders of the scapula. Ideally, I would examine both sides, comparing for any asymmetry. Okay, that's wonderful. You turn and face me. Okay, I'm just going to ask you to do a few simple movements with your shoulder, if that's okay. So first of all, I want you to bring your shoulder forwards for me. Raise it up, your head, and back down. Good. Can you raise it out the side, keeping your hand pointing down just as far as you can get. Can you get all the way up? Well done, that's brilliant. And back down. Okay. I want you to try and pop your hand behind. Good. So checking extension. Good. Pop your elbows into your side. And can you turn your elbows out? So just checking external rotation. Okay. Turn and face the wall for me. Okay, just going to check a few of those again. So can you, I want you to raise your right hand up above your head. Okay, and just while we're doing that, I'm noticing the function of the scapula, noting any scapular dyskinesis. Back down again. And just while we're doing that, would you mind doing both sides at the same time? And again, we're just noticing the movement of the scapula and back down, and no obvious scapular dyskinesis. Okay, well, we've got you in that position. What I want you to do is pop your hand behind your back for me if you can. So we're just checking internal rotation, and just with your right hand, just see how far you can get your hand up your back. Okay, and we're noting the vertebral level which we can get of internal rotation of the shoulder. That's grand. Brilliant. Turn and face me again. Okay. So I'm just going to do a few more of those movements just while I'm examining you. Okay? Okay. So just while palpating the shoulder, again for any crepitus, any pain or discomfort, do let me know. Okay. So we're going to bring the arm forward. So passive flexion. Grand. Okay. Just take a step to your left for me. Going to do passive abduction. Okay. While we're in that position, what I want to do is just cross body adduction. Grand. Spin round for me and face the wall. Okay. And again, I'm just going to do the passive adduction, noticing the movement of the scapula. Okay. Now it's going to face me again. Okay. And we're just going to check the external rotation, so I'm going to turn your arm out slightly. Okay, good. And this is a good screening test for any frozen shoulder, because frozen shoulder, I wouldn't be able to do that. Okay, that's grand. Turn and face the wall for me. And can you get your hand behind your back again? That's it. And again, I'm just going to see if I can get any further, any more difference to the internal rotation of the shoulder. That's grand. Okay. And turn and face me again. We're then going to move on to some special tests of the shoulder. Okay. So first of all, we're going to do the rotator cuff, which are the tendons support your shoulder. Okay. Pop your arms into your side for me. Okay. Hands out. Okay. And with your right hand, I just want you to turn your hands out. Good. So external rotation against resistance tests the infraspinatus and teres minor. Okay. Pop your hands out for me. Pretend you're emptying a can of beer. Okay. And we'll just move those ever so slightly out. That's good. Now I want you to stop me pressing down. Okay. Testing the supraspinatus. Turn around for me. And I want this hand behind your back, if that's okay. And I just want you to press against my hand, so lift my hand off. And this is a lift-off test for subscapularis. Any complete tears of either of these tendons would hope to find some clinical features, some weakness against resistance. Okay. So that's the rotator cuff. We're just going to test the joint of your collarbone, so your acromioclavicular joint. Put your right hand on your shoulder for me, and I'm just going to raise this up. Any pain or discomfort? No, that's good. Hand down again, and drop your hand by your side. And just while the hand's by the side, I'm just going to do some caudal traction. There's no laxity of the AC joint. Okay. Brilliant. Next, going to test for any impingement. Okay. So what I want you to do is bring this arm up for me. Just relax your elbow, and I just want you to drop your hand down. Okay. Bring that up a little bit, drop it down, and no obvious impingement there. Okay. Great. The next test I want you to do is bring your right hand across your body. Okay. So just in this position, point your thumbs down to the floor, and I want you to pull up as much as you can, okay? And that's going to detect any slap lesions, okay? Point your thumb to the roof, again pull up for me. Any relief from the previous position would indicate a tear of the slap, okay? Grand. Bring your elbow in for me, and we're just going to test the biceps tendon. So I just want you to keep your elbow into your side and just raise your hand up for me. Good. Just test the biceps tendon. Grand. That's absolutely fine. Okay. I think that concludes all the tests I want to do with shoulder. there's one that I want to do just lying on the couch, if that's okay. So do you mind having a quick lie up on the couch? And just lie back gently for me. Okay. Ideally I'd like to do this supine, but the couch position is an ideal for the camera. Have you, a few quick questions. Have you ever dislocated this shoulder? No. Okay. So I'm just going to check this shoulder and some of the stability in the shoulder. So I want you to bring this arm up into flexion. Okay. And I'm just going to abduct next to rotate the shoulder. Okay. And that, there's no obvious apprehension there. We do a relocation test and we push down on the shoulder. Okay. There's no obvious instability in the shoulder joint. Okay. Just ground that's nice and stable. Wonderful. Jump yourself back up for me. Okay. Just to conclude, we'll just check a little bit of a functional assessment. Okay. What I want you to do is raise your hands forward, but I'm just going to press. Okay. Push down for me. Good. So we're just doing a gross assessment of power. Both hands in, comparing both sides. Turn your hands out for me. Push your hands in for me. Good. I'm going to have a feel of the pulses to check distal vascular status. Okay. Any numbness or tingling in your hands? Can you feel me touching you there? Can you feel me touching on this side? Okay. And then compare to both sides. Does it feel equal both sides? Good. So neurovascular status, power is intact. Okay. So that concludes my examination of your shoulder. Thank you very much.
Thank you.